Good afternoon, my friends. This is Paul, and today we're here to talk about a subject that has probably overstayed its welcome, but you know me, I'm a contrarian. I do things my way and my time, and that is there anything that Sonic Superstars does better than Super Mario Bros. Wonder? From the consensus that I've seen online, it seems to be the popular opinion that no, Super Mario Bros. Wonder is the superior game in every single way. However, I am here to pose that there is one thing that Sonic Superstars does better. And I want to make it clear that both games are designed with different sensibilities in mind, so you could argue, well, Sonic Superstars is faster than Super Mario Bros. Wonder. And while you can't really argue that, it's also not inherently going to make the game better or worse. You could make the game faster all you want, but if it's harder to see what's coming up, then being faster is automatically a flaw. I'm talking about some kind of system that makes it more enjoyable to play Sonic Superstars over Super Mario Bros. Wonder. And that system is Sonic Superstars does not have a lives system, whereas Super Mario Bros. Wonder does. Now, 3D Mario has adapted the no lives system in a few of their games. Both Super Mario Odyssey and Bowser's Fury take away coins instead of taking away lives, but for some bizarre reason, the 2D games have yet to follow suit. Super Mario Bros. Wonder still uses lives. Heck, New Super Mario Bros. U Deluxe still does, and that came out after Super Mario Odyssey. Now, if I had to guess why the 2D games haven't ditched the lives, it's probably because of the multiplayer aspect, that would just make it too easy to respawn, but surely Nintendo could have thought of a different solution. I mean, Sonic Superstars also has simultaneous multiplayer, and that doesn't stop them from allowing it to continue, so surely Nintendo, being this multi-billion-dollar corporation, can manage to make it work if Sega can make it work. And from what I've seen, the simultaneous multiplayer in Sonic Superstars is significantly worse. Another interesting thing of note is that this isn't the first time Sonic has adapted a no-live system in both 3D and 2D. Admittedly, I haven't played most of the 3D Sonic games, but as far as I can tell, the first Sonic game that got rid of the lives was Sonic Forces, a game that is so divisive among the fans, but at the very least you can try again as many times as you want, especially in those frustrating platforming sections near the end of the game. And Sonic Origins also gives you the opportunity to play in Anniversary Mode, which is very good against some of the bosses that received some unfortunate changes in the early days of that collection. And Sonic Superstars apparently learned from those games and incorporated it into its gameplay, which really helps because some of the bosses really drag on, especially the final couple against Fang and the big robot at the end. I won't spoil it, just in case a Sonic final boss is considered a spoiler. I am the type of person that does not believe that you should preserve something historical for its own sake. Some people might be saying, well, lives were an instrumental part in making sure that players could not cheese the game, and it was done so that you wouldn't be able to beat it so quickly. That's an outdated mentality that's based on the roots of the arcade. Now that we are in a more advanced era that can find other ways of punishing the player without making them lose a bunch of progress, things could have been done differently. And you might be thinking to yourself, now wait a minute, Paul. Super Mario Bros. Wonder is a very easy game. And if you were to remove the lives, then that would make it even easier because there would be no penalty for dying. And while I would say that's true for most of the game, the final test, not gonna spoil it, but you all know what I'm talking about, is by far the hardest level in the game. In fact, it is so hard that it actually has multiple checkpoints that are spread very thin throughout the level. And if you run out of lives, you have to start all the way over. And it's a really, really long level. It's probably about the size of 3 normal Wonder levels. And considering how tough these challenges are, the live system actually made it worse for someone like me because I kept having trouble with it. The fact that Sonic Superstars has challenges like that, especially in the post-game mode, that are as hard, if not harder, but unlike that level in Super Mario Bros. Wonder, you can just keep trying them again and again. So with that, I think that in that one particular area, Sonic Superstars is the superior game. But if you had a choice between the two of them, I would definitely say pick up Super Mario Bros. Wonder. I think Sonic Superstars is okay upon looking back at it from the first 2 stages, but apart from that, yeah, pick up Mario Wonder instead. So with that, thank you very much for watching. Please let me know down in the comments if you think there's something that Sonic Superstars does better. And until the next time, remember to keep the faith, stay epic, and God bless. Bye!